Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Cody. Today's video is going to be super fun and yet very informative. We're going to go over 7 common physiotherapy myths and we're going to bust the heck out of them. Now the first myth, physiotherapists are people who could not get into medical school. Now there are actually people out there that do think this way about physiotherapists. And let me be very clear. You better not be one of the ones who believe that. Because although I don't have a medical degree, what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I've developed over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. If you just admit that physiotherapists are more than just medical school rejects, that'll be the end of it. But seriously, let's talk about why this is a myth. Let's just say, for example, I applied to medical school and got rejected. So as my backup plan, I would apply, get in, and go to physio school. Now, physio school is only 2 years. If I really wanted to go to medical school and be a doctor, why would I not just reapply when I was done physio school? See, at this point, I would have a professional degree under my belt, physio. I could put that on my medical school application, and I would look fantastic. I would almost get into medical school for sure. So the next time you see a physiotherapist that's been practicing 5, 10, 20 years, please don't think of them as just a medical school reject. Think of them as someone that chose the profession physiotherapy. Myth number 2, you need to have a doctor's note to see a physiotherapist. This is a myth because physiotherapists are primary healthcare practitioners, which means you do not need a doctor's note to make a physiotherapy appointment. However, if you have benefits, make sure you check with your insurance company first to make sure they do or do not need a doctor's note in order to cover the charge of your physiotherapy appointment. Myth number 3, physiotherapists only treat athletes and sports-related injuries. Now, one of the main reasons I became a physiotherapist is because we treat literally everyone. We treat babies all the way up to centenarians. We treat people in a variety of settings. We can be found in a private clinic. We can be found in a hospital, a neurological rehabilitation center. We also work out in the community. We can come and treat you in your own home. We treat a variety of conditions. We treat athletes and your musculoskeletal injuries like your muscle tears, your joint injuries, arthritis, but we also treat cardiorespiratory patients as well. Think cystic fibrosis, COPD, after a heart attack. We also treat neurological clients. Think spinal cord injuries, stroke, Parkinson's disease. So literally, you have an injury or an illness, we treat it. Myth number 4, you need to have an injury or be in pain to have physiotherapy. Now there's a thing called preventative maintenance, and what that is treating small issues before they turn into big problems. Now examples of this could be someone who works with their hands all day. They could get soft tissue therapy done on their forearms to prevent tennis elbow and golfer's elbow down the road. Another example would be someone who's new to working out and they want to strengthen their lower back and strengthen their core so they ensure they don't get injured in the gym. Besides preventative maintenance, we can also optimize current performance. For example, if you have a surgery coming up 6 months down the road, from now until then, we're going to do something called prehabilitation. And what that does is it just ensures the area is as strong as it can be, it's as flexible and mobile as it can be. Because we want to ensure after surgery, we get the best outcome and we don't have to suffer through months upon months of rehab after surgery if we've already started from such a high, strong base. Myth number 5. Physiotherapy is lying on a bed with a hot or ice pack on. Now, while heat and ice are used in the rehab process, these are things you can do on your own time. A good physiotherapist will not waste crucial one-on-one treatment time by having you sit in the corner with a hot pack on for 20 minutes. Physiotherapy sessions include 1. Hands-on techniques, think soft tissue release and manual therapy, and number 2, a guided exercise program. I like to focus on hands-on treatment while you're here with me. Things that you can't do when you're by yourself. Myth number 6, physiotherapy is the same as massage and chiropractics. Now, although they share a similar hands-on approach to treating a variety of conditions, physiotherapists combine a hands-on approach with a guided exercise program to get you back to 100% faster. These guided exercise programs focus on regaining range of motion, increasing strength, and correcting faulty form or posture. By following a guided exercise program, not just in therapy, but on your own at home, it helps you not only recover faster, but it helps you maintain what you gained in therapy between treatments. And finally, myth number 7, I don't need physiotherapy because I can do exercises at home. That is a myth because you need the combination of hands-on therapy and exercise. And the exercise given to you in physiotherapy by a physiotherapist is individualized to you for your specific condition and takes into account your stage of healing.
And most importantly, why the physiotherapist is there is to correct your form and posture during the exercises. Remember, we only get out of exercises what we put into them. If we're using faulty form, improper weight, and wrong technique, we're not going to get any benefits.